Hiya folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. That's right, crisis averted. We are continuing from where we left off, but you must be wondering, why are we continuing from where you left off? Didn't you say you lost the saves? Well, I thought I did, because I thought, like most AAA publishers, they were saving their games to my documents. Bad assumption. Bad assumption. As they say, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. Turns out that in my infinite wisdom while backing up my computer and saving certain things for the reinstall, I decided, well, a lot of indie games save their data to app data these days. So I ended up making a copy of my app data, and as it turns out, Dark Souls puts their saves in app data as well. So, we are saved. And because I am the ever forgetful person, here on the screen now is the name of the person that saved me. A couple of you made it made the suggestion after, but this is the person who told me, and I went and immediately retrieved the save. So, let's get on with the show, shall we? Now that we got that business out of the way. When we start climbing these stairs, yes, there is a friend. And believe it or not, he's not the only friend. We're going to attract his attention right now and bring him down here. Because, there is another one that's probably slowly working his way down the stairs as we speak. Ow, okay. That's fine. Yep, there he is. Hi, friend. Woo! Woo! No, you do not. Hey, that's some tricky business you did then. I've actually never seen you do that before. I really want an Estus, thanks. Okay. So yeah, I've never seen them do that attack before. That's cool. It's like an anti-backstab thing. I suppose there was a recent Dark Souls update that was like a few kilobytes big. So there is every possibility that that move that I've literally never seen before came in that update. Because he does it pretty much every time I try and get behind it. Which, you know, these guys were made trivial by the fact that they're easy to backstab. So, cool. Yay, we got Silver Knight gauntlets and Archite Knight shard. I think we have the helmet and the gloves now of the Silver Knight, which is considerably heavier than the other one. The other one being the Black Knight armor. Now, over here we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon? Yeah. And by Red Eyes Black Dragon, I mean a dude with red eyes. Hard mode Silver Knight. So much for hard mode. They tend to have a lot more health and be a lot more aggressive. Yeah. And just in general, smarter AI. But not so smart that we can't deal with them. In fact, the basic one gave me more trouble than he did. And now we've got the basic armor. We're collecting all the Silver Knight stuff. Wouldn't that be cool if we got enough vitality to do that? I doubt we will, though. And we can't open these doors, and we never will. Well, I can't say we never will. From may randomly bring out an expansion that no one was expecting that allows those doors to function, but we literally went over there just to fight hard mode dude. That's all we did it for. I can't remember if there was something down here, though. No. No. And am I dumb? I might be dumb. Guys, I might be dumb. It might be a thing where I'm actually dumb. Yeah. I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. Soul of a Greater Fallen Knight. Cool. So now the way that you actually go for this place, because this door is locked, as you can see, as we go this way. And now this whole thing is just a really sad homage to Dark Souls 1. In fact, this whole area past Pontiff Knight Sullivan has all been a sad homage to Dark Souls 1. And here is the giant blacksmith from Dark Souls 1, dead. But we have his coal. And we've got this ooey gooey stairway. Start seeing this ooey gooey stuff all over the place now. And it will make sense eventually. Now we're in the main chamber, which is a horrible place. With a boss door, which is why I said last episode we will have a chance to actually fight the boss. But we have a pretty horrible situation to deal with. On the other side of this room, which I'm going to try and deal with. So if you deal with them, it makes the area a lot easier. Is these guys. We've seen them before. The blue cloaked guys with their fireballs. Oh, okay. You know what? It's fine. That's not though. You jerks. I require Estus. Alright, that's the big dude dealt with. He's the real problem. Okay. And now we don't have to deal with fireballs. I think there's a few more though. Proof of Concord kit. Very good. Not useful in the slightest. Now I can't remember. Not we look to be good. You'll see why I was looking around paranoid just then in a second. Just bash my sword against the wall a few times. Excuse me. Yeah, these. We remember these, don't we? Now I am just going to ignore them to take care of more of these guys. So you'll remember that one of the first bosses we fought was at the Cathedral of the Deep. And the guy that we were there for wasn't actually home. Well, that's why we have started actually seeing his peeps around here. Unfortunately, I do want to deal with these things, but I have taken a certain something off my hotbar, which I will deal with now. Place the bow with the torch. Good stuff. Burn. Alright. I said burn. That did not do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I don't need no torch. Like a single attack from this sword does as much damage as the torch does. So, that's fine. We'll spend all day fighting these things. wall. Hang on. Here we go. Much better. See the one behind me, don't worry. I am aware. There's another one behind me, actually. Oh, come on. Another two. I'm trying to clear these out at least once. Because we have a thing coming up soon. Ooh. Depending on how well we do against the boss, we will be coming through here several times though. And all these guys will be back. And we don't have to fight them. I'm just fighting them now because I can. This pillar has been more problem than it has been helpful. Right, one left. No. You wanna... Come on. Feel like... There you go. Right. Now, is there any more? I think they usually are on the actual pillars themselves. You can see this guy right up there in the middle is is who I was doing this for, clearing these guys out. Because in general, I don't want to have to deal with these guys while also dealing with Spider Cat up there. Because in general, Spider Cat has the ability to cause me great problems. They're all over the roof. There's still far more. There's 2 up there that I can see. 3. How many are actually up here? Can I get a better view without walking into the fog? There's like 3 of them plus Spider Cat. Okay, well, that's enough, I guess. I'm unlikely to have to get slime all tangled up in my feet. We've got some moonlight arrows. If we were an archer, that would actually be useful, but we're not. And that just leads back up to the top. So, Cat Beast, come get me. Here he comes. Hello. Ooh, stop cursing me, please. The slimes are falling down, that's nice. In fact, they're still falling down. Can I get at least 1 hit on you? There are so many more slimes than I thought there were. Well, got him, but it did like no damage. I'm outie. Need to avoid you for a bit. Get that curse down. Lead you over here because the slimes are slow. Come on, Cat Beast. Stop with your awful gas. No one likes your awful gas. Okay, we should be alright to go a bit ham on him. Or not. I swear those slimes are just generating out of nowhere now. Well, cursed. Now we've done it once the slow way, let's do it the fast way. Basically what we have to do here is we have to fight these two again, which is honestly fine. And see how much we actually did though. Okay, that leaves Swordman behind me. There he is. Hey, Swordman friend. Whoa, alright. Thought that was going to kill you. It did not. This will though. Alright, cool. So that's them dead. Got another helmet. And let the running commence. What we are going to do is we're going to try and open that door ASAP. We're not going to actually bother fighting Cat Beast. Because it will be easier if we fail to kill Cat Beast this time around. Whoops. It'll be easier to get things done if that door is open. And we do want to kill Cat Beast. Mark my words. I also have to get my souls. That is true. Oh, and you're standing on them. Ow. Yoink. No. Goodbye. I have what I need. Catch you later, boys. Woo! And push. I see it and... oh, come on. Pressing the wrong buttons. Not good. Cat Beast, you're facing the wrong direction. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So now this door is permanently open. Ow. Ow. I don't remember this guy having quite so many horrible attacks. But I can't afford to get hit again, so I'm going to back off. It's not a matter of not having enough health, it's a matter of having not enough room on my curse bar before I just outright die. Okay. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. No. Stop it. So it's actually only his... Whoa. It's actually only his mouth attacks that do the cursing. I didn't realize that. Ow. Stop! Dangerous. 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 On the plus side, this guy is now dead forever. Aldrich's Ruby. So, you'll remember the first cat beast we fought was a lot easier than that one, and was in the Cathedral of the Deep. This cat beast is another clue to what's going on here. Malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, recovers HP from critical attacks. Aldrich, infamous for appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in the victim's screams. How very relaxing. Now, we're going to take our 48,000 souls and we're going to upgrade, so I'll be right back. Alright, it's able to upgrade twice, and now we're wearing full Black Knight armor with no fat roll. That is so good. Okay. Vitality wins. But, as I said in the previous episode, we're actually going to do this in the brass armor. And then we'll change back to Black Knight. But I just thought I would show you guys that we've managed to finally get our equip load high enough.
Well, how may I be
to deal with that. Now we're gonna give her some Umbral Ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash, I only hope thee.
Yeah, okay, so she stopped saying unique things about this ash. I couldn't remember when she does. Some things she does, some things she doesn't. But now we have access to Eastern armor, which is interesting. I've never really liked the look of it, to be honest, but we can get some lore from it. Distinctive armor made in the Eastern land, exquisite craftsmanship and artistic design made these prized pieces in the collection of any nobleman. Offers excellent damage absorption, particularly from slashing attacks from katanas, which are commonly encountered threats in battles fought in the East.
Ashen
Very
one.
interesting. And we also have the Giant's Coal.
Well, Matt, it's good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing?
Well, I want to give you coal. Ah, we didn't give him profane coal either. Well, here you go.
My. The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Aw, Andre has feelings for Giant.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Yes, that's a warning. So now he will infuse a couple of things, which we couldn't otherwise do. I think one of them is... no, I can't remember. But it unlocks more stuff for him that we're not currently using. Can we actually make my sword better? No, we can't. No, I'm one Twinkling Titanite short. I always get mixed up between what's the left and what's the right. Can you reinforce? No Estus shards. Alright.
Pretty.
Our thief friend isn't back. This is interesting because I don't think I sent him to his last task, but we did finish... we did finish the story with Sigvid. So I'm kind of weirded out by his presence not being around. We'll see after this boss though. Do I have an undead bone shard? None. Okay, great. It's fine. That's the prison tower we unlocked. And Orlando. So now, our task is to play the ignore literally everything game. I'm gonna ember up. And I'm just gonna run. Run. Occasionally take breath. Skip him. Running. Even as scary as those guys can get. Run around the side. And fog wall. Aldrich, the devourer of gods. So, a lot of people have a lot of problems with Aldrich, and I can see why. But the trick with Aldrich is to be aggressive, be aggressive. Hunt them down. Try not to hide. Use your stamina safely. And heal. So we're looking for where Aldrich turns up and we'll run to them immediately. Your arrows out of here. The arrows are a pretty horrible attack, to be honest. I'm standing in fire. And Estus. Ow. Rarely the way to do this is to do a lot of sidestepping, because eventually the arrows will actually take off on their own. What? When did I change to Kukri? I need Estus. Thank you, game. That could have gone so much better, except somehow I pressed the D-pad at some point. Run straight over there. Don't be far enough away that Aldrich thinks that they will use the arrow attack. Run straight over there. They get the arrow attack off anyway. Circles, circles, circles. I died. Mostly that was just unfortunate. I think if I hadn't have screwed up that bit with the kukri, I would have easily hit Aldrich down by that last bit. But also, Aldrich normally doesn't like to use the bow attack when you're that close, as they did in the last bit of that fight. But they did. There's nothing to say that they can't. They just prioritize other attacks. So, we got unlucky. Haven't seen that attack in a long time. Run. Get over there. We roll about a little bit. And you can actually attack Aldrich's little wormy tail. And in fact, There is some lore to suggest Aldrich is the wormy tail, and the body that you're seeing on top is the god that they devoured. And were unable to swallow completely. Oh, come on. Back off. Don't always have to take damage from that teleport. I'm gonna do that, that's fine. Just do circles, circles forever. Circles forever. And eventually, they go off on their own. Ow. Are you doing a bow attack? No, you're doing that attack. Fine. Oh, I rolled. As you can see, the camera can be a little bit annoying in this fight, but it's not too bad. Roll away, roll away. There we go. Okay. Are you probably going back to this corner? No. You went to this corner. Drink Nestus. Roll away. Got it. Where are you? There. Stick around a bit longer, would you? Circles. Always circles. Wow. Now, I know I rolled through that large attack that Aldrich did. That took away most of my health there and let the arrows kill me in the end. So I'm kind of ticked off by that. As we nearly got them down, but we'll do one more try here, and if it doesn't work out in our favor, then we'll come back next episode and finish Aldrich off. Runny, run, 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 run. Be aggressive, be aggressive. Attack the wormy bit. Don't need those souls, there's nothing there. Immediately teleport away. Too close to the corner. Roll. Teleport. These ones are easy though, because they don't follow you. And now we've got fire mode Aldrich, which, as you know, fire mode Aldrich. Run away. Where are you going? Opposite corner. As usual. No, oh my god! That was awful! Alright, the last one was my fault. That was terrible. I let myself get stuck on that pillar and just got destroyed by the homing bolts. So, I think we'll leave it there. I'm going to come back next episode and one-shot Aldrich. That's how I'd like to think it will go down anyway. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.